give it up for Eric Jones.
Yo, the fuck is going on, you guys? I'm a 90s kid. We have any 90s kids in here? Hell yeah, you guys are fucking tight dog or whatever the fuck I'm supposed to say to other 90s people. In the 90s, I was obsessed with rap music, but in the 90s, white parents were fucking terrified of rap music, you know? Like my mom thought that me listening to rap would somehow cause violence, which is like crazy logic. Because I also watched a ton of porn, and that did not cause sex for me, you know? like, that's not how this shit works, bitch. Like, I'm fucking trying, Mom. I'm listening to rap, I'm watching porn, but I'm a pussy not getting pussy. Like, this fucking sucks. I'm lazy. Got any lazies? You fucking liars, dude. Lazy people don't cheer. Lazy people don't woot. Not buying it. Lazy people, like, there'll be one lazy person that like halfway raises their hand during that joke. I'm like, there you are. I'm so lazy, I feel like I'm inventing new ways to be lazy. You know, like the other day I was thirsty, but all my dishes were dirty. Because I'm fucking lazy. And instead of just washing a glass and getting a glass of water, I just stood in front of the fridge naked eating grapes. Like, like, bro, have you ever been so lazy you fucking ate something to drink? Like, that's new lazy. I invented that, I feel like. I didn't even chew the grapes. I just swallowed them whole like little fucking juice pills, you know? Like, because that's what grapes are. They're fucking juice pills. I want to start losing weight. I told my wife that I want to start jogging, you know? And she interrupted me. She's like, oh, I hate jogging because like as a woman, it's like hard to find somewhere to stash a weapon in case you get abducted. And then I think I offended her because I was like, I don't think anybody's trying to abduct you. She's like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? She's like, what, am I not hot enough to get abducted? And I was like, what? I was like, that's not what I meant at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, plus that'd be a crazy way to rate yourself, you know? Like, you know, if you're like, do these pants make me look abductable, you know? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, if I was gonna abduct somebody, I wouldn't do it when they're like already running, you know? That's poor planning. I'm lazy, I just told you. Like, and then she interrupted me and she's like, well, I'm not worried about somebody like you abducting me. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm like, am I not hot enough for your fucked up kidnapping fantasies, you freak, you know? No, so I tackled her outside her hot yoga class just to show her what was up. No, I didn't do that. Don't spread that rumor. Get me in trouble. I played a lot of video games during the pandemic. I played just as many before the pandemic. I don't know why. I don't know why I say that. During the pandemic, I found this game called Animal Crossing. Has anybody played Animal Crossing? Fuck yeah, it's always me and two girls. Like, fucking Animal Crossing. Every time. If you haven't played Animal Crossing, you have to, like, build a town with a bunch of weirdo fucking animals. And then you have to, like, maintain this whole town and your friendship with all these fucking animals. But the fucked up thing is if you don't play for a while, the game gets mad at you and it starts guilt tripping you. Just fucking crazy, you know? You don't play Animal Crossing for 2 months, you come back, there's litter all over your town, and the animals are all huddled together. They're like, yo, we had a meeting. We decided you're a fucking piece of shit. You're like, ah. Like, remember fucking Steve the polar bear? I'm like, yeah, Steve's my neighbor and my best friend. They're like, Steve fucking moved, dude. I'm like, Steve moved? I'm like, fuck this game. I don't want games guilt tripping me, dude. I play Call of Duty. Like, I don't want military games. Fucking 6 months later, show up, they're all PTSD. Like, where the fuck have you been, man? Like, they're fucking killing us in here. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, you remember Sniper Steve? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, Sniper Steve's my squad leader, my best friend. They're like, Steve blew his fucking brains out. I'm like, Steve's dead? Like, fuck. Not Steve. Can't play Mario. It's been 25 years, dude. Like, fucking hop into Mario. Like, Mario's like, thanks a lot, dickhead. I'm like, princess is old as fuck. I don't even want her anymore. I'm like, I'm sorry, Mario. He's like, remember Koopa Steve? I'm like, who the fuck is Koopa Steve? He just starts fucking a mushroom. I'm like, ah! No thanks. No more video games for me. I'm not easily offended. But anytime I am offended, it's always some real goofy shit that gets me, you know? Like the typical things that should offend a human that does not work on me. It's always some real goofy side shit that gets me. Like the other day, they arrested a guy in Idaho for murder, and they think that he might be a cannibal because they found human meat in his microwave. Am I offended that this guy murdered somebody and cut them up? I could literally care less. But time out. Did you say he fucking microwaved the human meat? Fucking, sick. Like, you cannot microwave raw meat. That is gross. Like, maybe leftover human meat. I don't know, dude. All I'm saying is if one of you murders me after the show tonight, like, you better fucking crock-pot me. You know what I'm saying? Like, put a dry rub on me. Loosen me up a little bit. Nobody wants fucking microwaved rubbery Eric thighs. Like, that's gross. I will haunt you. Fucking sick. My wife's a feminist. Well, you passed the test. I've told that joke in some rural rooms, and they're like, fucking No, my wife's a feminist, and that's cool. It's just fucking confusing sometimes, you know? Like, because for whatever reason, during sex, the feminism just goes, like, right out the window, you know? Like, if we've been fighting that day, she's like, you're just a member of the patriarchy, you know? But then if we're having sex later, she's like, whose pussy's this? You know? And I'm like, fucking yours? I don't know. She's like, no, you fucking idiot. You're supposed to say my pussy belongs to you. I'm like, that's fucking confusing. I'm like, ask me again, I guess. You know? She's like, whose pussy is this? I'm like, nice try, bitch. Your body, your choice. She's like, get off of me. You're bad at sex. No. Trying to make it up to her, so every once in a while I'll hit her with one of these. She's, whose balls are these? He's like, these are your balls. No, I don't do that. That does not work. Don't try that. You can't roll reverse in that way. It doesn't mesh. I was laying with my wife the other day. We're laying together and she randomly mentions, I'm gonna put this in air quotes, she randomly mentions that men have G-spots in their butts. I was like, fucking and? Like, why are you telling me that right now? She's like, I'm just saying, I think you'd probably like it. And I was like, whoa. Of course I would like it. What are you talking about? Like, got gay friends, I've heard good things, you know? I'm like, but I'm not, you know, I've had this penis thing that's been working pretty good so far, you know? Like, I'm not gonna fire my fucking quarterback for no reason, like, you know? She's like, they say it makes you come instantly. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, since when am I supposed to come instantly? You know, like I've spent my entire fucking life trying not to come instantly. Now my wife wants to like climb in my ass and fire a fucking cannon off, you know? I'm like, chill out. Relax. I've got kids. There's no segues, dude. I will go from anal to my, no. Anyway, I've got kids. I've got this parenting rule where, like, if it's funny, it's fair game. Sounds fun, right? Like, terrible fucking parenting plan. Like, all right, my kids are, like, progressively doing crazier and crazier shit to make me laugh, you know? Like, the other day we had the neighbors over, the whole neighbor family, and my son comes out of his room and he goes, do you guys want to see a magic trick? And the neighbor dad was like, yeah, sure, buddy. And my son goes, abracapenis. He pulled his dick out in front of the neighbor, and the whole neighbor family was like, no. And they like looked at me to see how I was gonna punish him, but I was cry laughing. I just kept repeating it. I was like, abracapenis? I'm like, it's the funniest fucking magic spell I've ever heard of. No, but I did have to like grab him by the shoulders and be like, buddy, you gotta stop doing this shit. Like, you're almost 17 years old, dude. Like, no, he's 5. He's 5, so fair game on the sexual assault, you know? Want to talk about white people shit? I know what you're thinking. Finally, everything I just told you was white people shit, you guys know. Now I want to talk about the phrase white people shit. Like, anytime something is like lame or pathetic, my non-white friends are like, oh, that's just some white people shit. And every time I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, God, I do love that shit though. Like, fucking, you got me again. You know? My problem is it gets thrown around a little too like willy-nilly, you know? Also, willy-nilly, that is some white people shit. You know? Like, You will never catch your black friend saying willy-nilly or loosey-goosey. Like, does not happen. The other day I was making a sandwich and my roommate, he saw me making the sandwich. He's Mexican, and he saw me putting mayonnaise on my sandwich, and he goes, ugh, mayonnaise? That's some white people shit. I was like, mayonnaise is white people shit? I'm like, was everybody else eating dry sandwiches? He goes, no, white people love mayonnaise. It's like ketchup for white people. I was like, that doesn't make any sense, dude, because we fucking love ketchup too, dude. I was like, you want to know white people shit? We take ketchup and mayonnaise, we mix it up, and we call it secret sauce, dude. Yeah, that's how bad white people are at fucking seasoning food. We take two things that exist, mix them up, and go, fucking shh, don't tell anybody, it's delicious. You know? All right, you guys have been awesome. I'm Eric Jones.
Eric Jones, everybody, give it up.